Thank you.
Me? I've always loved porters. Through freezing rain and biting wind, across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts, they come to deliver something priceless, a glimpse of a life I've never known. They're my window, my sole connection to the outside world, and I know they'll be back again today.
I'm sure, Hideo, people are wondering, we're seeing some of the names from DS1 here in the opening credits. What can you tell us about that?
Sorry for the cheering, but we have like flashback scenes and also from DS1 scene, an explanation for the DS1 scenes in the game. So they're appearing in that part.
Okay, sure.
So we're already in the game. This is in the border of Mexico and UCA. So it's 11 months after the ending of DS1. So you see Sam here, and he's just living on himself, delivering. And Blue, 11 months old, is actually delivering with Sam. So this is a tutorial stage. So I want people to learn the camera controls or the basic controls, the basic ones. So this is already in the game. And okay, we're gonna change the camera a little bit.
Okay.
Open world.
And we could maybe zoom it. I mean, yep. So this is the real first part, the tutorial. All right, let's change the camera here. And that's the goal. It's Sam's hideout. So the first mission is to go back to your hideout. That's a simple mission, yeah? So it's an open world game, so you could go anywhere. And I want people to, learn the controls. You could go anywhere. So let's move on. So listen carefully here. When you run, you hear the drum rolls, right? You stop. No drums. So the music arrangement changes. It's a Yoan's Woodkid song, but it will change according to players' actions. So even it also changes according to which route you take. So he's on top of the hill. You hear the melody, you have the rhythm coming in. And then, okay, let's go sidetrack a little bit. So the rhythm and the melody goes away. And you're going to slowly start to hear the strings and the piano. So this is the same song, but the soundtrack will differ according to how you play it, to each player.
You're guided by music.
Yes. So I have to say thank you, Woodkid, because this was such a difficult job. It's almost like autoplay, right? Auto music. So you could go anywhere here. Oh, there's a chiral creatures. But we could go into them, but let's avoid them for now. They won't attack you unless you attack them, so you could just move away using the sensors. It's the same. The red places are slippery areas. So you could climb quite steep hills. You don't have so much equipment at this stage, but you could still go. All right, let's go back top on the mountains, and you'll hear the rhythm and the melody coming back in, the chorus.
Credits.
And also, let's move on. And the camera changes at sometimes. I call it like the Peter Jackson camera. And if you don't like this, you could hit the button and the camera will switch back. And I also, when it's during this camera, you won't fall. So I kind of, programmed that you won't fall. But you need to balance. It's not as easy as you see. And you could go anywhere, right? And you have to kind of learn the balancing so you won't fall. You don't want to fall. And also this time, the map changes real time because you have natural disasters like earthquakes, floods, forest fires. So I'm going to show you a little bit of the earthquake. Yeah, there's a small one coming. And this is a small one to predict a bigger one, but you need to keep balance not to fall off. All right, let's go a little further. But then a big one's going to come. You have to really stand still and balance, otherwise you fall. Now you could imagine if this was a snowy mountains, you get like avalanches. So as you can see, the map changed. Now you can't go there anymore. And Lou is starting to cry because was scared. So let's soothe Lou. Okay, let's see the movement of the controller here, as you can see. And you could soothe Lou. Or you could close up. You could see the close up of Lou's face and we'll stop crying, but okay, we're soothing. Okay, Lou is now happy. Yeah, smiling. All right, let's put it back. So you have to take care of Lou too. So remember, the last time was different wars, but this time it's different natural disasters. So this is representing the fire. So you have like fireworks and things like that. But you see, it looks beautiful, but it's dangerous. And there'll be like lavas flying around. And you'll see like this ghost, we call it remains. You see some ghosts walking by as well. So yes, the fire starts to spread. And Dolman, as a psychic, will speak to you too. So there's this fireworks still going on, and all these lavas falling at you. Well, actually, the lava is as part of the whales, but anyways. And you see the warriors, we call it, who is guarding Neil, comes out. So you could go to the right and sneak, but you won't battle. So this time, I know everyone wants to see battle, right? So we're going to go through the middle this time. And since this is Australia, I'm going to use a blood boomerang, right? So Sam's blood is in there. So okay, it's a little hard to see, but I think he's aiming. I think he won't make a mistake here. Yeah, good hit. And boomerang comes back. But if you're not good at battling, you could actually sneak away as well. You could always have that option. All right, the boomerang came back. All right, we got. All right, the fire is starting to spread. Yes, all these things flying around. So we use something called the tar cannon. It's a little heavy equipment, but you could distinguish the fire. You could even put out forest fires with this, but it's very heavy, so you have to think about when you're carrying this.
それで火を消すことができる。
And you could,
あ、見つかりましたね。
oh, they find you now.
で、
The warriors
こ
found
の
you.
タールキャノンでも
But this
倒せ
tar
ます。
cannon is actually usable as a weapon, so you could shoot the warriors too.
倒しましたね。はい。
Yep, we got him.
ちょっと火を消してもらって。
All right, we're
まあ
gonna
別
take
ルー
out
ト
the
行ったらいい
fire.
んですけど、消さなくても。
Well, of course, you could take any route, but let's go through the middle.
はい。まあ結構重いんで。
And it's a very heavy equipment, so he's a little slow.
もう噴石来ました。あ、危ない危ない。
Yep, watch out.
はい。で、ここから結構長い
So
の
we're
で
going to show you a little equipment as well.
帽子かぶってください。
Like, okay, let's wear a
で
cap.
まあいっぱい帽子はあるんですけ
So
ど、
we have so many
なん
caps,
とですね、
but this time
帽子を後ろ向けに
you
かぶれます。
could
今回
reverse the cap when you wear it. Norman does this. So you could kind of wear it reverse.
あと
Great improvement. Also, the backpack. You see the back plate, which protects you, or the rotor storage and grenade pouch, and also chiral anti-gravity device.
あれ僕いつも3つぐらい。
I always put that 3 so that helps my a lot of I could put a lot of weight on my backpack. But okay, this is the of course you could change the colors too. But so this is the equipment this time. We have a lot of things on our back. Let's battle Neil.
はい。で、ニールとウォ
Okay.
リアーズの戦いですが、
We're gonna confront the warriors and Neil.
ちょっとステルスで行ってみましょうか。
So let's do a little stealthy first.
まあニールを倒せばいいんですけど、
Well, we're just trying to defeat Neil, but
今ピン打ちました。
we want to get the warriors too.
ウォリアーズが
So
見えてますけど、
we'll find one
ピ
warrior
ングして、
and we're sneaking behind.
まあロープで、
And we got him with the rope.
はい、倒しましたね。はい。
Yep. We got one warrior.
ウォリアーズ一人倒してます。
Yep. All
あ、
right.
そうニールが
Oh, wait. We see Neil right
気づ
there.
かれてないんで撃っちゃいま
And
しょう
Neil's
か。
like looking
あ、そうだ、
away.
ライフル。
So let's use an assault rifle.
ああ。あ、でも見つかりました。
Oh, wait.
ワープしますね。
He
はい
warped out.
大丈夫かな。はい。
All right. We got to find him again.
Split them up. Take them one by one.
あ、ウォリアーズ首がなくなると突進してくる。
Yeah, you need to kind of do a headshot to the warriors to defeat them.
大丈夫かな。
Well, he's doing good.
あ、ちょっと逃げられまし
Wait, I think he
た。
warped
タワーの上に
up at the tower.
で
Escape, son.
ウォリアーズも、
Yeah, and with warriors as
ま
well.
あどっから行ってもいいんですけど、
Well, okay, where should we go? You could go anywhere, so
まあ花火に見とれてるとやられます。
yeah, don't be too obsessed with the fireworks. You got to find a route.
上にいますね。
Okay, I think they're there.
あ、グレネード。
So we'll use a
グレ
grenade.
ネードでやっつけようというところですか。はい。あ、はいはい。
Oh, that's a nice shot.
はい。ちょっとせこい戦い方ですよね。これ
Yeah, this is not really cool, right? But it's okay.
あ、ちょっとやばいかもしれません。
Wait a minute. They kind of found him.
あ
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
ー、ちょっと手こじってますね。
All right,
やばいやばい。
let's change weapons.
あ、やばいですね。おお。
Oh, that was close.
ニールを
We need to get Neil though.
やばいやばい
Well, be careful.
やばいあ
Oh.
クリプト美容師もうやばいですね
Cryptobite. Yeah, we need to take Cryptobite. Sorry for the life.
あやばい
Well, you're in trouble.
よしよしよし
All right, good. I think we got him.
逃げられましたんで
Well, I think we got him.
屋上に逃げましたっけ
And maybe he went somewhere. Oh, he went to the rooftop.
はいちょっと苦戦してますね彼はね
Well, Yoshiki is struggling.
AI なんでどこ行くかわからへんので
Because it's, AI, I don't know where they're going to go.
Might it be worth getting up close and personal with them?
まあタワーの上なんでちょっと接近
Probably
になると思います
Up the tower, so we're going to go find him.
That building they've garrisoned.
おショットガンありますか
Whoa,
ら
okay, we found a
まあ
shotgun.
接近戦ですね
All right, we're going to go close combat.
ちょっと荷物強いすぎですけど
Yeah, and maybe too much package on our back.
でまあサム声を出せるんで
And Sam could
声
also
をかけ
kind
てお
of
びき寄せたりもできます
make
けど
noises verbally, so to distract, the warriors or whoever.
呼んでますけど聞こえ
And you
て
could kind of call them. I think they're not hearing Sam yet, but let's try to call them so they'll come right at Sam.
あいやいやはいショットガンはい
Oh, that's a nice shot.
あちょっと上から行きますね
Yeah, they're probably from above. Let's go above.
あスモークを焚いて
We'll also might use a smoke grenade.
あやばいやば
Oh,
いやばいですねこれ
oh, so close.
Oh no. Oh.
あ
Uh-oh.
あよっしゃ
Well, that was good. We got him.
Yes. Yoshige.
あ
Oh,
Neil,
and Neil's
Neil.
right there. So we need to get Neil.
スモーク焚くとこっちも見えないんで
Well, the thing about smoke grenade is they can't see you, but we can't see them too.
で逃げました
All right, I think we got him.
で今度はどうするんですか
All right, what are we going to do? What are you doing?
あこれグレネードピストルという
It's called the grenade
ハン
pistol.
ドガンを入れ
So
る
it's
ホルスターがあるんで
like a
荷物
handgun.
にしなくても
So you don't have to package it. You could put it in your holster. So it's really good.
あ
A small
これは
gun.
ちょっとせこい戦い方
Yeah, it's
Nice.
yeah,
これちょっとせこいですねこれ
yeah. It's a little cheating in a way. I mean, like not cool. It's not like how you really want to battle, but anyways. Oh no!
Oh.
あまあ近づくんですねはい
All right, we're gonna go different area.
おうやニールさんはい
Yep, I think we got him.
Hi.
Okay, we'll change the shotgun.
はいジャンプあいたいたはい
There he is. We're getting him.
あまた
Oh, he kind of warped out.
で
All right, where do we head
あ
now?
の方にオドラデグで方向わかります
And you can actually check the Ultra deck to see where he is or he warped to. So we're gonna go in that direction.
ちょっと気をつけていきましょうね
All right, I think we know where he
頭
is.
にはいちょっとピンを
Probably in the graveyard area.
まあもうニールしかいないと思うんで
And it's only now Neo. It's a face-off with
あ
the.
まだ見つかってな
Ah,
い
there he is.
かわいそうに
Yeah, we could pour Neo. Oh, he warped away.
Get him!
どこ行ったの？あ、いたいた。あー、倒しました。
Yes, we got him.
ちょっと危なかったですね。
Oh, that was a close call.
Did he say nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please. So you're Neil Varna.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? For a living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
So you made it then?
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
easy to come this far south. You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right? Ah, that's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes? I knew I could count on you to get the goods to us in perfect condition. Definitely the right man for the job. It's just like everyone says. You're a man that people can rely on. Okay, use your Cupid to bring us online. The chiral gateway you brought us should allow us to establish a connection between Mexico and the UCA. And with state-of-the-art tech at our disposal, we can finally solve a lot of our problems.
Review and confirm.
If you bring them this delivery, you'll be sure to earn their trust. And once you've done that, you'll have an easier time convincing them to become part of the chiral network. Timefall is coming down hard in this area. Cargo containers that are exposed to timefall will begin to degrade. If you carry container repair spray with you, you can use it to mitigate these effects before it becomes a problem. Keep an eye out for the rivers and bandit camps in the area too. Hazards like these can make your life much harder. On your way to Villa Libre, you might pass a post box we built. We left behind some spare equipment in its shared locker. If you see it, take a look inside. Everything is yours to use as you deem fit. There should be materials in there too. Enough to fabricate something if you like. Also, if you have any extra equipment, you can use the box to donate it to other people. With a moment's generosity, you can make another porter's day. Finally, each postbox has a private locker which can be used to store equipment for later use, and a recycle feature that will turn any unneeded items into materials. So what do you think? Have enough information to plan your journey to Villa Libre? Take your time to finalize your route.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
This order calls for some pretty hefty cargo, to be sure.
Make all necessary preparations for your delivery. When everything is in order, head out. Please select an item to fabricate.
Order accepted. Thank you.
hit. Cliche, but that one's gotta hurt. That one seems to have done some damage.
2 wheels up.
Right.
Good day, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
You, sir, are an unrepentant criminal, guilty of illegally entering our country on multiple occasions.
The only thing that I'm guilty of is doing your dirty work.
And by way of compensation, we have overlooked your crimes.
Bring it on, because I'm not doing this shit anymore.
What makes you think you have a choice?
What kind of cargo?
Cargo like bring dead, pregnant women.
No one would possibly allow that.
That's why I have to smuggle them in. They make me bring them over from Mexico.
This thing between us. It was a mistake.
No. No, it was not a mistake. It was not a mistake.
You're wrong. Death can tear us apart. We'll always be connected. We will always be with you, no matter what. You will never, ever be alone.
This time, I'll make a lasting connection with the lady in red. The perfect ending humanity deserves.
For the sake of the future, we must all come together. As a barrier to the bad, and a gateway to the good. All hands, brace for launch.
World divided, made whole. With a few sticks for encouragement.
The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become.
DHB Magellan. Integrate! Everyone, hold on tight.
Thank you.
In the place where I came from, no one gave birth to babies. They just stayed inside their mother's bellies.
Well, in our world, babies are born and grow up to be adults. Or at least they're supposed to.
It's only natural that Tamara wouldn't understand. After all, she was living in the realm of the dead. I wouldn't expect children to be born into such a place.
But Rainey's baby will be born, right?
In due time, of course. Isn't that so?
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling.
So I just did me some talking to the sun.
Oh, that was terrible.
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
So you'll be a mother who gives birth to her baby.
Mm-hmm. And I just can't wait.
Talk about terrible, Sam. I've heard dogs with better tone.
Registering shock. Stand clear.
Upper Beach reference frame confirmed. UB coordinates are L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
Hartman?
You're looking well, Sam. Thank you for coming. Oh. It's been a while.
Ticker still holding up?
Thanks to this support unit, I can flatline anytime, anywhere, without worry. No need for beds and the like either. I can sleep standing up. Not bad, eh?
This is the headquarters of our humble operation, the bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move. Meet Tarman, our resident doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
So Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Little puppet?
What? Puppet? No, I am alive and my own master.
This is Dahlman. A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
ありがとう。いい思い出になる。
嬉しい。
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam, and to the DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
It's the same deal as America. The people here are all spread out, cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this? You're the commander, huh?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm afraid that Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA. Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the chiral network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but...
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
He said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
Hey, brother. Did you miss me? Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory all over the continent. With guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me!
Oh.
Pathetic guitarist, where's the rest of your band?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Heads? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well, that pain you nurse will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have. We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam. Please understand, Sam. We never meant to string you along.
That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole.
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
Let that yawn out. There's no pretending. I will hold you
and protect you. So let love warm you till the morning. I'll stay with you by your side. Close your tired eyes and I'll wait. And soon I'll see your smile in a dream. Baby, don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. Don't worry. It's okay.
No one should have to suffer such loss. You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it'll weigh you down like an anchor.
Come with my crew, Sam. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
It wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation.
So let love warm you till the morning.
Well?